Let's accumulate some more health today. I'm discussing the value of multivitamins and what to look for and what you just don't want in your multivitamin, which doesn't make it a vitamin. So there's a recent study of 5,000 individuals that showed adults consuming a daily multivitamin had improved memory, improved cognition, thinking abilities. Another study showed that children with ADHD, attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, who started taking a multivitamin had improved emotional regulation and overall emotional capacity and a decrease in behavioral issues. And this was just an eight-week study. It was a short time frame and getting results. Then there was another study that showed an overall improved mood regulation and ability to manage aggression in an ADHD population compared to the placebo group. Over and over in people with ADHD, with cognitive difficulties, with memory impairment, B vitamins, essential minerals, vitamin D, getting those levels up, shows benefit. And these people as well tend to show a depletion of these nutrients before bringing them up. So it is no wonder people who are suffering with mental, emotional, attention issues are in a continual state of resource depletion. It's like, of course they're going to feel that way. They don't have the resources to feel awesome. So there was a 2019 study showing that 66 college students who started on a multivitamin for 30 days had significantly fewer anxiety issues compared to their peers who were in a placebo group. And another 4-week study in women showed that taking a multivitamin reduced mental fatigue and improved markers of perceived stress. So how, same stressors, but how we're actually receiving that stress, how the body is manifesting. So stress didn't go away because it will always be present. That's how we survive. We need stress. Until we're 6 feet under, stress is going to be around. But how the body, how the mind perceives the stress and manages the stress, that response to it can be greatly influenced by the body's level of nourishment. And in this case, a multivitamin worked really well to help with that stress management. So you might be saying, well, I take a multivitamin and I don't see the benefits. I don't think it's working for me. And after speaking with a patient this past week who brought in a bag of supplements, I realized that many people are taking supplemental vitamins, in basically aiming to improve their health, but are not, recognizing there is a vast difference in the quality of vitamins, the quality of minerals, fat soluble vitamins. There's a big difference. There's some that are fantastic, life-giving, others that are never found anywhere in the natural world. And I'd seen this patient for years, and come to find out, she was consuming these supplements, including a multivitamin with folic acid, with cyanocobalamin, synthetic B12, with Dl-tocopherol, which is a racemically reversed type of vitamin E, corn oils, vitamin D, soybean oil. There's coloring agents in some of her vitamins. In her mind, she's getting them from Costco. They cost her less money, and so she can take a bunch of different supplements, literally a whole bag full. But as is the case with so many, people in situation, she was not deriving benefit. She's in on 10, 12 different supplements that are low quality and potentially are making life more challenging than it needs to be for her. And she mentioned, I figured if I don't use it, I'll just pee it out. But in order to pee something out, it literally has to go through your entire body to come out the kidneys and be peed out. So my rule of supplements and that of nutritional supplements is that they should make it easier. That nutritional supplements should always make it easier for the body to do things. They should not be taking resources. They should be adding work to the body. They should be 100% benefit. So sacrificing quality to save money is the last thing you want to do when it comes to nutritional supplements. If it's like, I see this, it's got the orange tag on it. It's, $2 and normally it's, $20. You are putting these capsules, these pills, these liquids into a living being. putting dead, never found in nature vitamins in our body is a recipe for unfulfilled expectations when it comes to health, vitality, vigor. Less is often more when it comes to vitamins. Taking less of highly bioavailable, nature-found form nutrients is far superior to putting globs of vitamins that cost less into our body. Like I told this patient, you'd be so much better off not taking any supplements at all. Spending, save that $150 a month and, put it towards some food, or, 3 months, go put it for an air flight to go on a trip somewhere instead of putting these things in your body, because they're not helping. In fact, I would say they're irritating. I would not put them in my body. I will also say, there are plenty of expensive supplements, ones that cost a lot of money, that do not fit the bill of supporting human nourishment either. I also had a patient just a couple of days ago. They were suffering with depression, fatigue, lots of digestive issues, and they were taking 14 different individual supplements from their friend's multi-level marketing company, network marketing company. They're spending over $800 a month on their own, just their friend telling them take these stuff on these supplements, because they trusted their friend. So, what is a person to do? And I would say, like anything else that matters to you, it is invaluable to educate yourself. Your home, your kitchen, your toothpaste, your car. If the teller at the vitamin store or the person giving out samples at Costco is who you're gathering your education from, or your buddy who's in finance but is also selling supplements, it's probably not the best option. Like, I would look for other sources, because remember, only you have to live in your body. So ask yourself, what does Rite Aid, Walgreens, Safeway, Costco, Amazon, what do they know about supplemental nutrition? Are they invested in your health success, in my health success? When it does come to supplements, I think there's a list of 4 sure ingredients I would pass on every single time. And if you see this in the brand that you're gathering supplements from, then just go find another one. So that would be folic acid, that would be cyanocobalamin, that would be Dl-tocopherol, that would be soybean oil, that would be corn oil, that would be any artificial flavors, coloring agents, artificial sweeteners. And this is really important because, like I said at the beginning, a sip of multivitamin, I just listed off a bunch of studies, and there's, tens more beyond those studies. A sip of multivitamin can be a powerful tool, especially for neurological and behavioral support, both for young people and especially adults and the geriatric population. But if you're putting, I would say like caustic stuff in your bean just because, I can get this thing for $18 versus, $27, you are not serving yourself well. So making sure you are informed. You are putting it in your body. This isn't like, I like a cool pen my buddy told me about, or even a car, or a new set of tires. Like, this is your body. You get one of these babies. So just like we want to eat organic, nutrient-dense foods, we want to know where our food's coming from. Even more so when you're putting concentrated nutrients in your bean, you want to make sure those are from awesome sources, and you truly know, not the marketing campaign behind it, but you truly know, a trusted source who's giving you trusted information as to why to utilize that for yourself. All right, please leave any thoughts, comments below. Love to hear your thoughts on this. And man, take advantage of this coming week. Put full effort into your health. See what can happen for you. You will not be disappointed. All right, I'll talk to you guys and gals later.